It does help go to the bathroom, but it's not going to be in a bad way. You're not going to be having to run to the nearest bathroom when you're drinking this tea. This tea is like a smooth detox. And it's what I highly recommend. Used to recommend to people themselves. Say someone's trying to buy some capsules, I would start them off with this. We have a protocol for that. But this thing is amazing. One pouch lasts you a whole week. You just keep it in your fridge. It's amazing product, and anyone could drink it. I believe pregnant women are the only ones that should ask their doctor, but even kids could drink it. You know, if you went on vacation, you went to, I don't know, the beach, and you overate too much seafood, get yourself some detox. And then we have glutathione, the small bottle to the right.
¿Cuánto
Glutathione is an anti-aging supplement. It's glutathione, which is the strongest antioxidant that your body will produce. I highly recommend this for anyone that wants to ramp up their immune system.
Yo me lo quería
And
clavar, no la chingues, viejo.
No, pues como quieras, pero te lo
how
trabas
do you
ahorita,
mute
lo tienes
this?
que dar más tarde, porque ahorita
¿Cuánto va a ser? ¿500 cuánto?
160.
Rosy, can you mute? Rosy, ¿puedes ponerle mudo a tu micrófono, por favor? Gracias. Okay, here we have our Restore family. These products are amazing. How do I move this thing? I'm going to start off with the left right here. We have the Fortiflora, which is the product that started it all. You're going to hear Dr. Tony talk about this. This product is amazing. We highly recommend taking it before bed. It helps clean out the system. It has activated charcoal. The immune system is how we absorb most of our nutrients. So that's why the detox is important. And it's the first thing we recommend. Here to the right, the two you see in orange, which is Curcumax and Vitadol, these work in conjunction together the best. Anyone that's dealing with pain, if you can't sleep at night, if you have the sciatic pain, the nerve, all of those, you take both of these in conjunction. The Curcumax is for inflammation and the Vitadol is for pain. But I highly recommend taking those together. That's what I do when I'm dealing with any type of chronic pain. To the right, we have V Control. This is going to help with your sugar cravings and any type of cravings. If you're trying to lose weight, V Control works amazing. In my opinion, it actually took my hunger away, like pretty good. It works. I highly recommend it. Vitalai, right here, the blue one. This thing right here is a godsend. I love, love, love this product. If for those of you that don't know, I have a special needs daughter. She's 14 years old, nonverbal. She has epileptic seizures, and because of this product, Vitalai, not only is my daughter able to sleep better, she has a lot less seizures. She used to have a lot of seizures throughout the day, and now we got them down to like maybe one or two a month. You know, the products are a godsend. There's multiple products we give her. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it in the future in this presentation. Amazing product. If you have anyone that suffers from anxiety, insomnia, just anything, you know, just buy some Vitali. Everyone needs it. Right here on the right, on top right, we have Basculax. This is a blood flow supplement. This is going to help anyone that has varicose veins. Same thing, if you're working out and you're an active person, Basculax is going to help with that. We have had reports of people that take it for varicose veins, and they even end up getting rid of hemorrhoids with it. You know, these are just client testimonials that we have had. To the right, you're going to have glutathione. This is the same as glutathione plus, which is in the little bottle, but this one comes in capsule form. Here underneath, we have Vital Boost. This is going to help with lungs. It's going to help you with people that have allergies. And if you're just looking to give your immune system a boost, you know, I don't know why this year a lot of people have been having the flu year round. Normally it's a seasonal thing, but I've been seeing a lot of clients having the flu more consistent. So if you do have people like that, Vital Boost is going to help with that. To the left, we have omega 3, the omega 3. These omegas are really, really good. I know there's a lot of omegas on the market, but our omega 3 comes with extra ingredients for better absorption. These are normally best taken with food. So I highly recommend that you take these with, like, if you're eating breakfast, if you're eating lunch, that's when you want to take your omega 3s to unlock the actual nutrients. So love, love the product line. Let's see. Here we go. Here do we have our Nourish family. And this is the line that I extremely love. I'm going to start off with the kids line because it's the one that I have the most experience with. The Genius Shake has been a game changer for us. I know it's new. when Genius Shake first came out, it was not available here in the States. We used to contact my brother-in-law in Mexico to have him bring it over to us because, like I said, I have a special needs daughter, and to give you guys a little bit of context, I completely took her off all her medication because it wasn't working. I'll be honest, it didn't work for her. I took her off, and I went to an event for Vital Health. And I talked to Dr. Tony. My wife pulled him as he's walking through the crowd, and she goes, "Hey, we have a daughter. You know, she has this, this, and this. What can we give her?" And Dr. Tony, at the time, we didn't have a Genius Shake. He recommended Vital Pro and he recommended Omega. And I had really good results with that. But when Genius Shake came out, game changer. My daughter eats a lot more. And my she's picky. She may be nonverbal, but she is picky. She will not eat the food if it's not good. And this is actually how I sweeten her food with Genius Shake. It's a chocolate flavored, sugar-free shake that you can give your kid. And the kids love it. I also have a 17-year-old daughter. You know how teenagers are. I throw a banana in the almond milk, a banana in the blender with some Genius Shake. Love it. It tastes good. And I mean, when have you tried a protein shake for kids that tastes good? Genius Shake is amazing. Here to the right, you're going to see the Defense and the Smart Biotics. I also give my daughter these. Defense has magnesium in it. It is a immune system booster for kids, and it tastes like lemonade, and it is good. So I highly recommend it. Here to the right, we have the Smart Biotics. This is a mango flavored probiotic supplement for kids, but anyone can take it, guys. Adults, kids, anyone can take these. I actually mix those two, and it tastes like a mango flavored lemonade. It's good, and the kids love it. Um, I don't. I'm still cutting hair part time a little bit, and I'll tell you what, I am selling this thing like crazy because the kids come in with my clients, and obviously parents listen to their kids, so I'll recommend them. Hey, you want something to drink? And the kids are like, yeah, I was like, you want lemonade or mango? And they're like, let me get a lemonade, and I blend it with cold water and a frother, give it to them, and I've signed up a lot of people just with that. But that being the kids line, highly recommend it. It's amazing. Here to the right, here to the left, I'm going to start off with the adult line, which is the V Daily. This right here, this is an amazing product. A lot of the supplements out there, I feel that are lacking one thing or another. Everyone talks about vitamins. Oh, vitamin A, vitamin this, right? But what about minerals? What about iron, copper, zinc? All these ones. V Daily has everything. V Daily has all your vitamins, all your minerals. This is the one you want to take on a daily basis, and it tastes really good. We actually take um, greens like say spinach, kale, chard, and we blend them in the blender, and we use the V Daily as a sweetener, and it tastes really good. Highly recommend it. Vital Pro. This is our vanilla protein powder, vanilla flavored protein powder, and it tastes really good with bananas as well. I love all the products. Like I said, I've consumed them. Vital Pro seems to take my hunger away as well. I use it as a meal replacement shake sometimes if I'm too busy to sit down and eat. Really good flavor though. Here underneath it, we have our plant-based chocolate flavored Nourish shake. This thing, it's new. It's new to the market. I believe they released it late last year, but it tastes amazing. This thing is like a Genius Shake, but it tastes a little better, and it's plant-based. When have you tried a plant-based protein powder that actually tastes good? I don't know. Nourish is amazing. Here, the Vitalash collagen. Collagen is amazing, right? As a guy, I'm not gonna lie, I never really took collagen powders, and the ones that I did try that were recommended to me in the past, they weren't good. They tasted bad. But my wife Maida, she's been taking collagen a lot, and she was telling me about it, and I saw a presentation by Dr. Correa, Adriana Correa. She's on our advisory board, highly recommending the collagen. She gave us a protocol. So we've been drinking it first thing in the morning. Like as soon as we wake up, we use a frother, make one of those, throw some ice in it. We do like it cold, and it curbs your hunger for a while. So it's part of our everyday routine now. I end up drinking 2 to 3 a day, and it tastes amazing. It has a raspberry flavor. Highly recommend it. I do recommend you look into the ingredients. It has all types of collagen. It has a shellfish collagen, bovine collagen. It's good. I highly recommend it. And now, drum roll, everyone. Who doesn't like a cup of coffee? If you don't need it, that's amazing. But for all of those that do need to drink a cup of coffee, this lineup is amazing. I'm going to start off with probably the best-selling coffee that we have, the latte cafe right here, this one in brown. This thing tastes amazing. It is good by itself. It comes pre-sweetened and it's sugar-free. So for those of you that really like using creamer, or if I'm sure we all know someone that puts a lot of creamer in their coffee. With this one, you don't need creamer. It tastes pretty sweet. You take hot water, cut the pack open, add it to there, you're good to go. And these other three coffees, they're also amazing as well. These do come black. They don't come, pre-sweetened like the latte cafe does. But I like all of them. They all have a purpose. Like it says right here, coffee with a purpose. Termo cafe. What is this for? This is for people that are trying to like lose weight, burn fat, or if let's say you haven't sweated in a while, because that's normal. If you're looking at your health and you're a person that doesn't really sweat, that's not normal. And that's what
Mm.
Termo Cafe is going to help you with. Most people, I recommend it. This has L-carnitine. For those of you that work out, you know what that is. It helps with fat loss and how to turn fat into muscle. It has it in this coffee. And guess what? You can mix them with both. If you're a person that likes a stronger coffee, I actually will mix the latte cafe with every one of these. With the termo if I'm working out. The Love Cafe here, this is a hormonal balancing coffee. This is going to help with all type of hormonal issues if you drink it over time. It's not going to happen in one serving, but it tastes really good. In my opinion, out of this lineup, if you like black coffee, Love Cafe and Noto Cafe are the best tasting ones if you like black coffee, in my opinion. Highly recommend both. Mix them together, experiment with them. They're really good. To the right, Neuro Cafe. That is my favorite coffee. This one helps me out with focus. It helps me. This to me is a major, major, major life hack. We always use that word, right? Life hack. And this is one. You could drink Neuro Cafe around 5 p.m. and it'll still let you sleep. Like most coffees won't allow you to do that. So highly recommend it. Mix it with the latte and thank me later. The V Energy, this is an energy supplement that is based on vitamins and minerals, not just a sugar rush. This is a healthy version of I don't know, you would say like a regular energy supplement, but it comes in a powdered form, which I like because if you're going to events or you have somewhere you have to drive 4 to 5 hours, sometimes I'm not craving a hot coffee, especially on a hot day. So you could take a scoop of the energy. If you're on the road, most gas stations will give you free water and maybe ice, and you're able to mix that. That's what we do. When we go to events and road trips, we always take our little bottle of the energy. Love it. Highly recommend it. And it tastes like mango. It is amazing. For anyone that's ever drank Dutch Brothers, this is our healthy version of a Rebel. Try it with ice. You'll like it. Now we're going to move on to what pulled me into Vital Health. Like I said, I'm originally a barber by trade, 20 years in cutting hair. I do really well for myself. I consider myself to be one of the best, and I make okay money, right? One day, my wife came into work. I worked 9 hours. I'm a busy man. I worked 9 hours. I made decent money. My wife came in and worked 3 hours and made more money than I did by doing scanners. So this is our money making tool right here. If you're looking to make, I don't know, 300 extra a month, or if you're trying to make 1,000 extra a month, it just depends how hungry you are. This is going to do it for you right here. It's a small investment of $300. In my opinion, for the amount of money you can make, that is not bad. This checks 45 vital functions of the human body. This is going to tell you where your blood sugar is. It's going to tell you how your liver, kidney, pancreas is doing. We already know how important those are. This is also going to tell you, like, it'll sometimes even tell you your mood. So be careful, right? But highly, highly recommend this. If you're in vital health, if you're already doing the business and you don't own a scanner, I highly recommend you either buy it or go to an event because sometimes they have deals there. Thank me later. Vital Health is a growing company. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a brand new company as well. It's only 4 years old, and we are already in 44 countries and growing. Being debt free, we have a huge advantage. Being in Mexico, we have a huge advantage because we're able to keep costs very low. So what that means is we're able to offer a higher discount for not only our distributors but your clients. Your clients are going to be able to obtain it. An easy way to that I've dealt with, when someone might ask, because I'm going to move into the actual bonuses so that I could explain it on that page. But love, 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 love this company. Loyalty bonus right here. What does this mean? This means that, because if you try the products, you're going to love the products and you're going to keep rebuying. But what if you bought, your order from the 1st and the 7th of each month, you're going to get rewarded this percentage right here. In the first 2 to 3 months, you're going to get 10% back on your purchase. If you buy on 4 to 8 months, keep buying, you're going to get 20%. But if you go to 9 months, you're going to get 30%. But keep this in mind. If you place your order from the 1st and the 7th of each month, like say on the 5th, you're activating on the 5th every month, you're going to get an extra 5%. So that's going to bump up your numbers to 10 for 2 to 3 months, or 15% to 2 to 3 months, 25 for the 4 to 8, and 35 for the 9 months. That's a big discount. And now we have the influencer bonus right here. So basically, every time you buy 200 points or 150 points, if you have an elite package, you get to choose not 7 to 19 additional products for just $50. So the example shown here, 19 teas at $2.60. That's a lot of teas for $50. And you could sell them 20 to $25 each. That's a profit of $300. And just so you know, this is my fastest selling product right here. I have a bunch of teas that I sell. I just got to remind my guys to make them, But love, love, love the tea. So right here, we're going to go to the direct sale part of it. So this is actually how I make my money. If you know anyone, like I said, I don't believe in coincidences. If you're here, it's probably because you want a better life for yourself. If you know anyone that has a brick and mortar business, like in this case, barbers, right? I'm a barber. This is how I started. I started selling directly to the client. So I tell them like, hey man, like I just listen. That's it. We just have to listen. And they'll tell you, hey, I feel like this, I feel like that. And I was like, dude, I got a tea that'll clean you out, like it'll make you feel better. And they're like, oh, let me try it out. So this right here is when you purchase something for $27.50, right? Like that's our standard cost. By using the bonus, it'll drop it down to $2.60. If you're selling it for $20, do the math. That's a profit of $17 on every tea. And like I said, this is the fastest selling product in my opinion. Okay, so here we have our quick start bonus. What this is going to do is they're going to pay you every time you invite someone to your team. So, for example, let's say you have a friend and he signs up with the basic welcome package. You're going to get $33.75. If they sign up with the essential, you're going to get $67.50. If they sign up with the premium, you're going to get $135. But if they sign up with the elite, you're going to get the $270. Now, there's a huge, huge advantage of signing up with the elite. We already saw it in the other bonus package, but in my opinion, when you sign up with the elite package, you're able not only to try all the products because it comes with double of everything. You're able to try all the products and then sell the entire lineup as well. So, it's a little bit more of an investment, but in my opinion, it's probably the best one. And then we have our binary bonus. This one, binary means just basically two teams. And what this is going to be right here is, you're going to build one leg on one side, one leg on the other, and they're going to pay you from your smaller leg. So in the example given here, they're paying the 9,000, which is the one on the right, at 15%. Let's say you're earning 15% of commission. You're going to make $1,300, $1,350. That's crazy. And then, over here, it shows the ranks. So let's say, for example, you're bronze, you're going to earn 12. If you're silver, you're going to earn, 10% for bronze, 12% for silver, 13 for gold, 15 for platinum, and 20% for diamond. These are all good numbers. And here we have the residual income. Now, don't be afraid of this chart. I know it's big, it could look a little scary up front, but residual income, this is what we're all looking for, in my opinion. Residual income is basically passive income. This is an income that's given to you from all your clients that are doing repurchases. So say someone really loves the products and they're buying every month, you're going to get a small percentage of that. Now, over the course of, time, let's say you're doing this 2 to 3 years, you're going to build quite a bit of a client base and they keep rebuying. You're going to create passive income. Warren Buffett said it the best. If you're never going to be financially free if you cannot make money while you sleep. And this is how we do it, through our residual income. So keep racking up those clients, whether they're members, or you're selling direct, just keep selling. That's the idea. We want people to fall in love with these products and they're good. They're going to sell themselves. So don't even worry about that. Here we have the equalizer bonus. I call this the equalizer. This is, you're going to make 50% of, so you invite someone and let's say they're making $50,000 a month. Like this person's a hustler. You brought them in and they're hungry and they're out there just getting it. They're selling it to everybody and their mom and they make $50,000 a month. What does this mean? Because of the equalizing bonus, you're going to make $25,000 just because you brought them in. Now, it's very important that we keep in mind that you have to be activating yourself every month. So it would be smart to start now, just every month through from the first through the seventh, just make your purchases, get that in because you never know. That friend that you invited, they could come in as a small person and then next thing you know, they're just hungry. Boom, they're going to go out and get it. You could earn 50% of that if you get this equalized bonus. And what do we have here? Now, who doesn't want a new car, right? That BMW or even a minivan, whatever you need. When you reach the rank of gold, we've had the blessing of actually reaching this goal, and I'm telling you right now, it is a huge blessing when you don't got to make that car payment. So there's three different ways that it pays out. If you're just looking to get a new car, that this will also help with your business, because you're going to be driving something nice. They're going to give you $500 towards your car, and the way it works is, I believe you send them like your actual the charge of your car, and they deposit it into your account. So you get $500 for a car payment, but let's say you're a hustler and you like to sell and you already have the clientele base. You can get $800 in products. That's $300 more in products. But if you sell that, that's $1,600. $1,600. So this is when you reach gold. You have these three options. But say you don't want to do any of that and you're just looking to get some cash, you'll get 250 in cash. I would choose the other two, but there is that option. And then here we have the rank bonuses right here. And for these, as you could tell, we're going to get, maybe move my screen a little bit. We're going to get $100 loyalty bonus for bronze. You get $200 for silver, $250 for sapphire, $500 for the car bonus when you reach gold, or $830 in monthly product. $500 in cash for platinum, $1,000 for emerald, $2,500 for diamond, $5,000 for double diamond, and $7,500 for triple diamond. Those are some good numbers right there. All right, so here we have the rank advancement bonuses. Right here, there is no limit to how much you could earn. It really depends on how hungry you are. If you're out there and you're getting it, you're going to get paid. There's so many ways to make money on top of sales, on top of the residual income. When you reach the new rank, you're going to get paid on top of that. They're going to congratulate you with a bonus every time you get paid. So not every time, sorry, you get paid. Every time that you move up in rank. If you reach blue diamond, you're going to get a bonus. If you reach purple diamond, you're going to get another bonus because you got there, so it's just motivation on top of motivation to get there. So we are a shopping club. This is like the Costco of supplements, people. We do have a membership. Let's say you have someone and they're like, you know what? I don't want to sell the products, but I tried them and I like them. Then they could become a member. Here in the US, we have a price of $29.99. And in Mexico, it's only 580 pesos. And what this does is it gives them the advantage of being able to buy the products at half off. So if the product's normally $50 to $55, they're able to buy it for $29.90. And, the only thing is they won't be able to sell and they're not going to be able to qualify for as many of the bonuses that a distributor would. But you know what? I sell a lot of memberships to my clients being a barber. So if you guys know, I'm women, you guys have hairstylists. You're there for 2 hours. Like, yes, tell your stylist about these products. Like, I'm selling these left and right. Like, I'm selling it to guys. Guys are cheap. Okay. So women buy this stuff a lot more than guys do. I'm selling memberships left and right, just talking about it. And I tell them like this, use my words. I tell them, I'm like, look, you're already my client. I'm not going to sell it to you for 55, but I highly recommend you become a member. It's $30. And you know how I get them? I'm like, I know you got Netflix, bro. You're paying $20 for something that you don't even watch every day. I'm like, $30. This is going to get you half off. And I'm telling you right now, if you got guy clients, I highly recommend this. Omega, Vasculax, and Binitro. Thank me later, fellas. But I've been selling those left and right. I got clients buying up to $700 worth of product every month. And it all started with a $30 membership. I had a few clients that actually went from being clients to now being distributors because of how much they love the products. So I highly recommend you sell the memberships as well. Not everyone has to be a distributor. You know, the membership is also a great option. And then let's say you're ready and you're like, I want to sign up, or your friends are ready. You're like, how do I join this? You're going to have to buy a starter package, you know. And every starter package we have from different pricings, you know, in case someone doesn't have a lot of money. I just recommend any package. If you're a distributor and you want to sign up as a distributor, you could start with the basic package. There's nothing wrong with that. Like people have signed up in my like for my clients, they've signed up with the basic wellness package because it's all they could afford. They tried those products, liked them, and then later upgraded to the elite because of the benefits that it had. So you could also tell them that, you know. But in my opinion, if you're someone that can already sell, I do recommend that you buy the elite package or the premium wellness package. This is the holy grail of the packages right here. Like I said, it is a higher investment, but look at the numbers here. If you were able to check on the previous slide, I'll go back just so you could read the numbers. Most of these have 111s, 111s. The premium wellness package is the one that does have twos or threes. But if we move here to the elite package, look at how many teas you get. You get 12 teas at $20 a pop. I mean, keep one for yourself, but let's say you sell 10 of them. That's $200. Could be more. You have a lot on here, a lot. Honestly, in my opinion, you're gonna get a lot of benefits by having this. You get paid your all your bonuses get a little higher. You could always upgrade to this if your clients aren't able to buy right away. But if you're gonna sell and you're looking to start off strong, this would be the one I would recommend. The elite package is really good. And then these are same thing. These are our starter packages, but these are the peso pricing if you have gente in Mexico. But Mexico is killing it with the sales. The highest selling people are usually in Mexico, which is crazy. And the products are available there. There are some products that aren't available here in the US, like the blue one in the back that says Keto Plus. Anything that has Keto in it, like Keto Cafe, Keto Plus, we don't have those here in the States. But if you got someone out there and you want to try them out, you could have them bring it over. Okay. So it looks like we came to the end of the presentation itself. But if any of you guys have any questions or you want to share some of your success stories, this would be a good time to talk about it. But I mean, I love these products, people. I take these personally. They've become a huge support in my life. I'm telling you right now, if you're a parent, you need some Vitalai in your life. You know, that thing is amazing. Like, also, if you can't sleep, um, you have a stressful event coming up, not necessarily stressful, but you're nervous. You got something coming up tomorrow and you're nervous and you don't know what to take. Vitalai really helps out with that. There's a lot of products out there that don't do much. Vital Health is here to help. So if you give it an opportunity, like I said, in my opinion, that I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I actually never even planned to do the business myself. My wife started this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I just went to her to events. I was just supportive, and I got to meet Dr. Tony. I got to meet all these people, and it is amazing. Do we have a presentation every Friday? I don't know if they're every Friday. They probably are. I don't know if they are every Friday, but who knows? Maybe I could get on a schedule, right, and do it every so often. I have to talk to Edith, and see what the master says. If she needs me to get on here more, we can do that. But like I said, I have experience with all the products. I've taken them all. I'm a product of the product. Highly recommend it. Thank you, Olga. Thank you. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I prepared myself and I took a Vitalive before doing it. So love it. Also, the new tea. Who's tried the new tea? Oh man, that thing is amazing. It tastes good. It's a little stronger though. It's a little stronger, but the taste is good. And I sold one today. The client hasn't picked it up yet, but I'm excited for him. I think he's gonna like it. I highly recommend the new tea if you haven't tried it. But we're gonna go ahead and close off this meeting. I'm gonna check the chat. Okay. If you guys don't have any questions, you guys have a blessed day, and I hope you got all the information you were looking for. And that's right. That's right. Okay. I hope you got all the information you were looking for. And if you know someone out there that takes supplements or needs something, you got the answer right here. You're the answer. Don't wait anymore. All right. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate you.